Hi, my name is Jessica, and I'm in New York City. I'm a 4th grader. I'm 9.5-year-old. Please, stop what you're doing. It's making us stressful. As you can see, we're just little kids. We don't want to get sent off to college in 5 minutes. We want to be kids. We want to write literature. We want to read good. But if you're going to put all this stress on us, no, we can't do this. We can learn the fun way. I and all my classmates learned so much fun when we were in 2nd and below. But now you've made it so hard for us, we can't even communicate with our own parents. So that's why you should stop what you're doing. Stop the stress. Please, stop it.
미국 뉴욕에 있는 한 초등학교 앞. 국가에서 보는 학업 성취도 평가 시험을 거부하자는 서명 운동이 진행되고 있습니다.
I'm against standardized testing, and I'm against teaching to the test. That's kind of gone away as we've started to, fit all these kids into this one test.
Support public schools. All right, keep successful.
서명 운동을 벌이고 있는 이들 역시 이 학교의 학부모입니다. 국가의 학업 성취도 평가날, 아이를 학교에 보내지 않는 학부모가 전교생의 80%에 달합니다. 전국에서 일제히 치르는 시험이 시작된 건 10여 년 전. 오바마 정부가 2012년부터 도입한 교육개혁 정책 아래 시험은 더 어려워졌고 경쟁은 더 치열해졌습니다. 지난해 학업 성취도 평가 시험에서 뉴욕시 학생들의 70%가 낙제했는데요.
Race to the top is a federal mandate, and it means that every state that is a part of Race to the Top, which is most of the states, gets money from the federal government. But in order to get that money, they have to show that the children are racing to the top, literally, and doing better on tests. We saw children get very, very stressed out. At least one child physically sick, throwing up. We saw children crying. We saw children banging their head on the table. We saw really strange behaviors of children who weren't normally upset.
Chinese students left American teens in the dust.
Right now, the U.S. ranks 31 in K-12 education. Reading and math proficiency are low.
학업 성취도가 낮아져 국가 경쟁력이 떨어졌다는 문제의식에서 오바마 정부가 추진 중인 교육개혁 정책, 레이스 투 더 탑. 각 학교의 학업 성취도에 따라 연방 지원금의 규모가 결정되는데요.
This is about what are the skills that our children need to know to be successful, to be good and ready for the jobs of tomorrow, to be ready for college. That's what the initiative was about.
It's how our country remains the strongest country in the world and the greatest country ever imagined.
Race to the Top has helped states raise expectations and performance. This year we'll invest in new partnerships with states and communities across the country in a race to the top for our youngest children. It is right for America. We need to get this done.
그러나 학업 성취도가 뒤처지는 학교는 폐교되기도 하는 등 지나치게 경쟁을 부추긴다는 비판의 목소리도 높습니다. 레이스 투 더 탑 정책 아래 시행되고 있는 공통 교과 과정, 커먼코어 역시 철회하는 주들이 늘고 있습니다. 미국 전역에서 시험 거부 운동이 일어나고 있는데요. 뉴욕시에서만 3만 5천여 명의 학생들이 지난해 커먼코어 시험을 거부했습니다.
I heard kids say things like, oh, if I don't do well in the test, I won't get into a good school. I've heard kids say, if I don't do well in the test, my teacher will get fired. So they are aware that there's a lot of pressure on them based for whatever, the results that they get on the test. So I've seen kids cry.
A lot of fear based on that your child won't be in a good school. Your child will be left in the, in the garbage pile of schools or something. And so there's a lot of pressure to have a high score.
실리콘밸리와 스탠포드 대학이 위치한 미국 최고의 교육 도시 팔로알토. 이곳 주민들의 교육열은 한국 못지 않습니다. 과연 미국 고등학생들의 학업 스트레스는 어느 정도일까요?
Okay, hi, nice to meet you. I told you my name is Juan. Who has tutoring, private tutoring?
For SAT. Math and SATs.
SAT.
Yeah, math and English.
I feel academic stress or anxiety over the test or please raise your hand.
My parents kind of told me that if I got 1B in my entire career, then my chances of going to a good college would be 0. So, once I started high school, I kind of had this thing where I couldn't get any B's. So that's where my pressure started.
People are just driven so much to do almost like crazy things because of this pressure. Like they will devote their entire night to studying, and not just for school, but for extracurriculars too.
Test today, I have a test tomorrow, I have a test on Thursday, I have a quiz on Wednesday. So I have some kind of test or quiz every day this week, I think. People worry about when you're walking around school. A lot of the time you hear, how do you think you did in the chem test? How did you do in the math test? What score did you get? Or what did you think you did? How well did you think you did? So it's something that people care about, something that people talk about. There's definitely competition over who scored better.
부모님도 일어나지 않은 새벽 6시. 소피아는 학교에 갈 준비를 합니다. 12학년. 우리나라로 치면 고3 졸업반인 소피아는 아침을 먹는 동안에도 책에서 눈을 떼지 않습니다.
I'm looking at example problems from the book that I heard were on my physics test.
미국 중고등학교의 등교 시간은 보통 아침 7시 30분입니다. 소피아는 우리의 내신에 해당하는 GPA, 수능에 해당하는 SAT의 높은 점수를 받기 위해 매 수업을 열심히 듣습니다. 특히 AP 수업을 4과목이나 듣고 있는데요. AP는 대학 수업을 고등학교에서 미리 이수할 수 있는 제도. 높은 수준의 수업과 많은 과제를 따라가기 벅찰 때도 있지만 포기할 수 없습니다.
Taking AP courses, advanced placement courses, to ensure that you get a good spot at a good university. There's a lot more emphasis on that. I think parents look at that as the way to go.
Some students can handle all of the work and some students who can't, and the ones who can't get into trouble emotionally often. And I've had students drop the class or, wind up in the hospital or just unable to do the work.
학생회와 같은 리더십 활동, 치어리더와 같은 특별 활동도 게을리할 수 없습니다. 이 모든 활동이 대학 입시에 반영되기 때문입니다.
Aren't you tired?
Yes, kind of. I'm used to my schedule now, so I'm doing okay. The pupil competitions for my AP government class to focus on. And then, of course, the AP tests are later in the year that I would still be trying to pass to get credit.
밤 10시가 넘어서야 과제를 시작하는 소피아. 보통 새벽 2시까지 공부를 하는데요. 겨우 4시간을 자고 다시 일어나야 합니다.
I always wanted to push her a little extra. I used to say, she would say, "Oh, I got 100%." She was very happy. I'm like, "Yeah, well, what's wrong with 200%?" And she goes, even if we have like vacation times, but if they have a test coming up or they need to do studying, not only can they bring books, or they can stay home and concentrate on studying, because that's obviously a little more important than going out or going to a family function or something. Because
I definitely think we've always raised our kids to know that they will go to college.
Going to college, I think something you cannot compromise on. So that's expectation is there.
Well, of course, we want her to be able to take care of herself too. So, like if she said, "Oh, I want to have a degree in basket weaving," I would say no. So, of course, a degree that she can make a good career.
그러나 과도한 경쟁 교육 속에서 학업 스트레스를 견뎌내지 못하는 아이들이 늘고 있습니다. 레이스 투 더 탑 정책이 도입된 2012년 이후 시험 부정과 약물 중독이 증가하고 학업을 포기하는 학생들이 급격히 늘었습니다.
The negative side is it's become about the test score. That's why you have cheating scandals in some states.
We have had some students that have faced these challenges and have not overcome them. And we've had some students that have taken their own lives due to stress. The positive is it brings out the very best in people, competition does. The negative part is some people don't do well dealing with coming in second place.
And every week we light a candle for him.
월반을 할 만큼 공부에 열정적이었던 로이는 학년 부대표를 맡기도 했는데요. 그러나 지난해 졸업반이었던 로이는 졸업식에 참석하지 못했습니다.
Happy birthday to you.
명랑한 성격에 친구도 많았던 로이. 로이는 아이비리그를 목표로 5개의 AP 수업을 들었고 시험에서 늘 좋은 성적을 받곤 했습니다.
The week he took his own life, he had 5 tests in 2 days. 5 tests in 2 days. I still can't believe that. How come I didn't tell him? Forget about the tests, don't do them. So it was Tuesday morning, and then he woke up and he told me that he has a headache and he doesn't want to go to school.
로이가 시험 준비에 지쳐있던 날, 창밖에선 눈이 오기 시작했습니다.
Everyone is at home. It's a snow day. He said, "I can't go home, Mom. I have 5 tests to study to, and I'm not prepared for everything." But then his little sister came in and said, "Rowie, are you gonna play with us?" And he said, "Yeah." So we went for 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
동생들과 잠시 눈싸움을 하고 들어와 다시 시험 준비에 매진했던 로이.
Hello, goodbye.
다음날 아침, 로이는 학교로 향하는 대신 스스로 목숨을 끊었습니다.
So long, sweet child. I hope we'll meet again.
모두가 명문대에 진학할 거라 믿었던 17 소녀는 그렇게 세상을 떠났습니다.
Goodbye, a hymn for you.
로이가 떠난 지 20여일이 지난 후 학교로부터 편지 하나가 배달되었는데요.
Congratulations to select you for recognition.
뒤늦게 도착한 로이의 장학 증서. 충분히 잘하고 있었는데 로이는 왜 삶을 포기했던 걸까요?
He probably said, "That's it. I've had enough. I don't want to do this anymore." Because he didn't see the ending, you know. He was continuously studying. Newton was picked for #1 city in United States. This doesn't make me happy because it means that the school system here is very pressuring and very demanding. People ask me, aren't you happy that you live in such a good neighborhood and such a good city? And I said, no, I wish I lived somewhere else. At least my son would be still alive.
지역 주민들은 로이를 위한 의자를 만들었습니다. 아무리 열심히 해도 언제 낙오자가 될지 모르는 현실. 끝이 보이지 않는 공부가 고통이었던 로이는 이제 편히 쉴 수 있을까요?
Listen to your kids. If they tell you that they can't handle it, just do what they say. I didn't listen. I didn't know. But it can happen to you too. So if you put pressure on your kids, you might not see them the next day. They might take their own life. Kids can't handle it. Maybe you can as adults. Kids can't, and they won't tell you that they can't. You have to think yourself if you want to have your kids. If you don't want to lose them like I lost mine.
지금 이 순간도 아이들은 죽을 힘을 다해 견디고 있을지 모릅니다. 이제 그 목소리를 누군가는 들어줘야 하지 않을까요?